YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Portia, and CC not available right now. But we gonna make this video story time. Matter of fact, my first high school fight. So it's a couple names that go into this. It's me, and then my sister Carrie, and my sister Alex, and the girl I fought, Zaria. I'm not doing letters. I'm not doing letters because I don't have nothing to hide. I won't say your name, period. But so originally all of us were friends, really close friends. We all claimed each other as sisters. And like, I don't know, she was lying about a lot of stuff, and she kind of got caught up in the lies. She tried to say she had cancer or something like that, and I don't play like that. But she basically got mad because we busted her out about the lies she was telling, and eventually we all stopped being cool. It was kind of weird because it was like one day it was all close, like lunchtime. I said it was like 12 o'clock, it was all close, and then by the time 3 o'clock came, we all wanted to fight. Like, that's crazy. But so like a couple of weeks later, well, days had went past, and it was so much animosity. Like, we wasn't sitting near each other in lunch no more, wasn't texting each other. We had a group chat, wasn't texting the group chat no more. Everybody was into it with everybody. It was not cool at all. So I think exam time came, and they sent my sister Carrie took her exams before me, matter of fact, and Alex was there with me, but we didn't have the same classes like that. So I was kind of by myself that day. It was my first 3 exams: first hour, second hour, third hour. Mind you, the girl who I ended up fighting, she was in my first hour, didn't come. So like, you gonna fail exams because you scared to fight? But okay. Second hour, we didn't have that together. Third hour, we did have together, but again, she didn't come until later, until after exams was over. So I'm sitting in my third hour, and I'm done basically. It was geometry at the time, and that's easy, but that's besides the point. I got done kind of early, and by the time it was time to go, everybody was done, and she came in the classroom. I'm just like, oh, you decided to come to school today, huh? So she didn't say nothing to me. Ultimately, she walked right past me and went to the teacher. I'm just like, you was gonna act like we're not supposed to be fighting? Like, I told you when I saw you, it was that simple. Mind you, this was 2 weeks prior to all of us getting into it. So she hadn't came to school for 2 weeks, avoiding me and my sister Carrie. It ended up getting really deep because my sister Carrie was pregnant at the time. She was talking about her baby and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, girl. So she ain't said nothing to me when she came in the classroom. She walked past me, but when it was time for her to come back out, she mugged me, and she mugged me hard. It was kind of like you know how somebody stare at you? Like, she stared at me her whole way out the classroom. And honestly, I was not gonna fight this little girl this day. I was gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna take my exams. I'm not trying to get kicked out. I'm not trying to fail. None of that. But I just couldn't do it. So she leave out the classroom. Mind you, third was the last exam of that day. So I ran immediately to my sister Alex. I'm like, she here, and I'm finna fight her. Simple. So I ran up to the second floor, I think. I went to the second floor. I gave my sister my phone, my keys, everything that I had, my charger, my book bag, my purse, all that. I gave all that to my sister, my lip gloss, everything. Got handed off to her. And I ran outside, like from the second floor hallway all the way to outside where the buses is at. And I feel like she was high-key waiting on me because... Stop moving. Because, I feel like she was high-key waiting on me because she was standing right in front of my bus. My bus was the first bus outside. Like, at all times. And she was just standing right there. I'm like, oh, okay. So I took that as her knowing that we was finna fight because you standing in front of my bus. So ultimately, you know we finna fight. Like, there's nothing else to it. We're fighting. Simple. Now, me, I'm the type of person where ain't no talking. No talking. Like, there's no need to talk about nothing, especially if we know you finna fight. Like, if you don't know we finna fight and I just want to fight, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, we finna fight. Like, we finna fight. I'm gonna say something before I just steal on you. But her, she knew we was supposed to fight. And I'm pretty sure the people that was standing around her knew I was finna fight her. I think my boy best friend was over there. A couple of people from my bus that knew I was supposed to fight her. And somebody else who was cool with was by her. And they knew I wanted to fight her. So I'm pretty sure she knew I was coming. So I didn't even run down the stairs. I coolly, calmly, collectedly walked down the stairs. And when I got in front of her, I hit her in her face. Like, just kept hitting her in her face. Kept hitting her in her face. Kept hitting her in her face. Now, mind you, my hair is short. My hair is super short. So, there's nothing you can pull. If you're going to fight me, you're going to fight me head up. Like, simple. There's nothing else for you to do. You're going to fight me. Like, you're not going to pull my hair. Nothing. No swinging me. None of that. You're going to fight me with your fists, sis. Period. But she caught herself trying to pull my hair, forgetting that there's really not much to pull. So she tried to pull my hoodie over my head. Didn't work for her. Still didn't get no hits in. So I'm still hitting her all in her face. Just hitting her in her face. Keep hitting her in her face. And I don't know how we ended up. I think she was still trying to pull my hood over my head. But in the process of doing that, she tripped and fell on this hill in front of the school. And when we fell, I was still hitting her in her face until they broke it up. And I'm thinking it's over. Like, that's it. I'm finna go home, finna get on the bus. Woo. That's it. This girl, they picked her up to carry her back in the building because she was doing the most. Like, you just lost. Like, you didn't hit me not one time at all. You just lost and you're doing the most. They had to carry her bridal style into the school. But when they picked her up, she got herself trying to, like, jump out their arms and lunge at me to snake me. But my boy best friend at the time, he was watching the whole thing from off the bus. And he was like, watch out, she finna snake you. So I kind of turned a little bit. And I saw her coming. So, I mean, she ain't getting nowhere with that. It was just kind of that. And that was it. Like, I wasn't mad because they kind of knew she started with me. Because I'm not just finna, mind you, my only high school fight, my first high school fight, never got in trouble for nothing like that. So they knew I didn't start it. Like, everybody, basically the whole school knew we was supposed to fight. I didn't get in no trouble. I still got to come to school and take my exams the next day. And all of that. Nothing happened. I don't know what happened with her. Quite frankly, I don't care. I really don't care. I just know she was doing the most. All this yelling and screaming. You know how people who lose do. And yeah, they made her take her exams after everybody left. And that was that. I don't regret beating her up either. But yeah, that's basically it for this story time. She getting on my nerves because
hey y'all,
she's getting on my nerves. And that's really it, y'all. Like, but we do not gotta cut that out. That was funny. Right. But yeah, so that was it for this video. We'll see y'all again on Monday, I believe. I think it's Friday.
And the part when she's like, she supposedly had cancer, you were like,
but we'll see y'all again Monday. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And that's it.
I'm stuck.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.